every constable has to legally identify when they try to give directives to a member of the public. And exactly, so I'm saying, can you go get her? But she refused to identify.
The auditor lays groundwork before confrontation, documenting taxpayer-funded property from public space. He catalogs parking anomalies, contradictory signage, open gates, and phantom enforcement. This isn't random filming. It's surgical observation building an unshakable case. Watch how he establishes legitimate purpose methodically, noting every inconsistency. When he highlights the slogan-free vehicles, he's already exposing the gap between police branding and behavior. This foundation is everything. He's creating an evidence trail before officers even appear.
We are here at the police station. So yeah, we're going to come and have a look around. So they've got disabled parking down here. We've got this vehicle parked illegally on double yellows right outside the police station, which is odd. It's not good. Yeah, so we've got a couple of disabled parking bays, and then we've got a private car park down here. It's £3 parking all day. It doesn't look like anybody's there to enforce it. Interestingly, all these parking bays are blocked off. Yeah, so I've been out with LNA today, and he's had to get home to the kids and stuff, so I thought I would stop here on the way home. So I don't think this is part of the police station. This is Albany House, whatever that is. So they got some construction going on around the back there. Yeah. And this takes you around to the police car park. Interesting.
Gets weird. Norfolk Constabulary vehicles parked inside Suffolk Station? That's a cross-county mystery screaming lack of transparency. He examines Kestrel vans and commercial vehicle units, inviting audience input to expose information black holes. The no ID, no entry sign becomes pure theater with wide open gates and zero staff. He's documenting a legal paradox. They demand identification from visitors while refusing to provide their own. When he jokes about stolen cars, he's highlighting absurdity. Unexplained vehicles in a supposedly secure facility where rules apply only to the public.
So it's all fenced off, can't really get to anything, but we've got this one here which is interesting. So they've got an electric van, which is a commercial vehicle unit. Again, not really sure what a commercial vehicle unit is or what it does, so if anybody does know, feel free to let me know. But yeah, they've got an electric van, got an unmarked blue van, and yeah, so this is a Suffolk marked police car. They don't have any silly slogans on the side like "our priority is you," unlike Norfolk. Yeah, so we're gonna go back up around the front and see if we can see any more from the car park on the other side. So this is a notice board. You've got a map of Bury St Edmunds and some information. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're open. Although it does say they're open Monday to Saturday 9 to 5. There we go, the station's not open on Sundays or bank holidays, so it is a bank holiday, so that'll be why. They have got PC 101 there. They've got some braille there for the hard of sight.
The moment everything breaks down, an officer approaches with immediate hostility. What are you doing? The auditor stays calm, states his purpose, then demands her collar number. Watch her authority collapse as she refuses and walks away. Exactly why public trust erodes. She issues directives without identifying, violating the accountability protocol she swore to uphold. His steady narration creates an indisputable record of her refusal. This 90-second interaction is a catalyst proving one brutal truth. When police ignore their own rules, institutional rot becomes visible, and the entire conflict becomes their choice, not his.
Wide open gates. Signage says police vehicles only, no private vehicles. I'm not a vehicle. Interesting. Kestrel, Suffolk Police. What's that about? They got cones in front of them. So what's the difference between a normal police vehicle and the Kestrel ones? West Kestrel vehicles only. Interesting. So this is forensic services on this one, this van. Interesting. Ah, so this vehicle is actually from Norfolk Constabulary. This one isn't even a Suffolk vehicle. So what's it doing here in Norfolk, in Suffolk? Maybe they've stolen it. That one's a Suffolk one. Okay, this one's another Norfolk one, look. It's interesting. So this is where they were, where I was earlier, around the other side of the fence. Look, that's the electric van that they had plugged in. And then they've got a fence here, got a vehicle pulling in.
Arrives, and the intellectual cage match begins. She identifies properly, then deflects about her colleague's identity. That's when the auditor schools her on GDPR. You become a data controller. When you record me, he's forcing her to confront legal obligations to a data subject. She confuses freedom of information with subject access requests, exposing massive training gaps. Her apology about knowing too many acts sounds reasonable, but reveals a crisis. If officers can't keep data laws straight, how can they handle your information? The circular logic is exhausting. She'll help a request, but won't take his details to actually...
Hey, Sean. That's an interesting one.
Excuse me?
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
Just making a little video of the marked vehicles and they got around. They're very interesting.
Okay, well, it's private property though, so you need to come out of the car park, please.
Okay, is it illegal to be on private property?
Well, it's police property, so you need to get off it, please.
Is it illegal to be on police property?
Yeah, let me try this.
Can you identify, please? Can I get your collar number, please?
Have you had any chat with any gentlemen hanging around police station?
Fair enough. Doesn't want to identify. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what a commercial vehicle unit is, but obviously she doesn't want to talk. So this one looks like a very new van, very interesting. But yeah, so again they've got a no ID, no entry, no exceptions policy here, which is good. So they've got like a forensic van in the garage there and a police van up at the back.
Is the accountability wall. The auditor accuses Officer 1704 of hiding behind the thin blue line to protect her colleague's misconduct. She admits she doesn't know who the first officer was, but refuses to find out, creating a deliberate dead end. Her claim about not having to identify him is breathtakingly wrong, and he calls out immediately. This is institutional protectiveness in action. She never denies the first officer's wrongdoing. She simply won't facilitate accountability. His thick blue wall, Thug's comment is an insult. It's accurate description of a culture prioritizing solidarity over integrity, and it burns the conversation to the ground in under 2 minutes.
Rural ones, they need a good clean. And there's a Norfolk police with their blatantly lying slogan. Their priority definitely is not us. Yeah, really interested to know what the Kestrel ones are, what the difference is there. Hi mate. Yeah, so it's interesting. You can see this one doesn't have it on. This Suffolk police one. Yeah, so I don't know who that was, but he just said hello, very politely. You can see they're all marked up with diesel fuel only. So not only are we paying for the fuel, we're paying for dirty fuel, getting diesel engine vehicles instead of unleaded. Unleaded is also still not good, but it's cleaner than diesel.
Shows policing done right, and the contrast is staggering. Two plainclothes officers approach with curiosity, not defensive aggression. Constable 1012 identifies immediately. No games, no delays. What follows is pure community engagement, ride-alongs, observer effect, transparency philosophy. This officer acknowledges public interest without defensiveness, validates the auditor's purpose while calmly explaining boundaries. He achieves his objective, prevents security breach, while building rapport instead of burning it. The tension evaporates because professionalism replaced hostility. This proves the entire earlier conflict was optional, caused entirely by attitude, not circumstance. It's a masterclass in de-escalation through respect.
Hiya.
Can I help?
No, I'm okay, thank you. Well, actually, you can help. The constable has probably come and reported to you that I'm here. Didn't identify when I asked him, so he come and told me that I need to leave because it's police property.
Yeah.
Trying to give me a lawful directive, but refusing to identify. So if you can go get that constable and get them to come and identify to me, because if I want to go make a complaint against them now, how am I supposed to do that?
Complaint about?
Well, that's up to me, isn't it? But how would I be able to do that if they don't identify, so I can hold them accountable?
Right, can I just point out there are clear signs there,
Suffolk Constabulary, private parking for constabulary only. Am I parking?
and there.
Police personnel and official visitors only. Yeah, that looks like it's it going into that wooded bit, that fenced bit.
No, that car park is private,
Okay.
so you can't actually wander around in there filming.
Is it illegal to do that?
Well, I'm not. The signs are clear, aren't they?
But is it illegal to do it?
I'm not going to stand here and argue with you.
I'm not. I'm asking you a genuine question. Okay, can you at least identify with your shoulder number for me, please?
Your shoulder number's there.
What if I can't read? You need to verbally identify, please.
You can see my shoulder number.
Again, what if I can't read? What if I'm dyslexic?
You're filming me.
What if I'm dyslexic? Can you verbally identify, please? It's in your policies.
1159.
Thank you. It's that simple. And yourself?
1704.
Thank you very much. See, that's simple. First time I ask. That's how it needs to be done. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Right.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm good.
lovely job.
Yeah. Just so I know, did you turn your body cameras on?
I have turned mine on as soon as I realised that you were speaking. So
Okay. Is there a reason that you didn't notify me that you turned them on?
The auditor delivers his verdict. Mixed bag. He's teaching, not just summarizing. The uniformed constable violated policy, while plainclothes officers exemplified professionalism. His observer effect analysis hits hard. Ride-alongs become dog and pony shows because officers perform when watched. Candid auditing reveals true character. He questions unexplained cross-county vehicles. This reinforces his mission. Public photography is accountability for services we fund. If this breakdown helped you understand police accountability, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and comment below. We'll see you in the next video.
our Freedom of Information Act people know that you're making a request in relation to that?
Potentially. How would I go about that?
I think I'm meant to grab some details from you along with some contact details.
Is that how it works? Is it?
And then what we'll do is I'll then let them have that.
Okay.
And you can.
Okay. You're correct.
You can
Yeah,
request.
yeah, you're correct. I can do that. I can do that, but you're using the wrong act. It's not Freedom of Information Act. I'd have to use a subject access request.
Okay.
Just so you know for future.
I do apologise.
No.
Obviously, you can understand as a police officer, we have to be aware of an awful lot of acts.
Sure. Sure.
Would you like to request for body 132?
I can do that in my own time. I'm not going to give my details over to you.
Okay, right,
I can do that.
Is there anything else we can help you with today?
Yeah, as I said to this constable, the initial constable that came and interacted with me refused to identify. So if you can get them to come and identify, because I may wish to make a complaint against them.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, but this
My assumption is you've been filming.
but this lady does.
Would you
But
like to make a complaint?
I would like to know their collar number, so I have the option to make a complaint if I need
So
to.
the officer called up.
Constable.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a good day.
So you're just going to stand behind a thin blue line and stick up your other officer, even though they acted outside of their policy. Well, you are, because you're not going to hold. You're not willing to.
Take your details.
You're not willing to hold another officer accountable for wrongdoing.
In relation to that.
This time, you want all our details, but you won't.
Yes, because you're obliged to in your policies. I'm not.
See you later.
That's it. Go stand behind your thick blue wall, thugs. Just stand up for your other officers when they're doing wrong. Again. I'll go back around the car park, don't worry. Sorry, are you coming out? I'll move out your way.
Oh yeah, what are you doing here, mate?
I'm good, thank you. I'm alright. Don't need any assistance.
What are you doing here?
I'm okay, thank you. I don't need any assistance.
That's right, you're on land at the
You're
moment.
obviously in the car park.
Of course I'm on land, I'm not floating.
What are you doing here though? Because this is where we keep all the private. This is a private car park, you see. Public entrance. I can show you around there. We can.
Oh, I've already been up around there. Like I said, yeah, it's all publicly accessible. There's nothing stopping pedestrians from coming down here. It's all wide open. Came here to have a look at some of the marked vehicles, particularly that one. I'm really interested in the commercial vehicle unit. What does that mean?
To be honest with you, mate.
You're not sure, no?
Every department, I'd have a massive brain.
Are you constables, are you?
Yes.
I am, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you right to just give your collar numbers, please, since you're interacting as a member of the public in plain clothes?
That, mate, it's
Yeah.
10-12.
10-12, thank you yourself.
4-3.
Thank you, that's lovely. Brilliant.
Five.
Alrighty, have a good day.
Mate, what I'm going to do is obviously no harm in your filming whatsoever because
Cool.
you know it's not like you're trying to come through there at all.
No, of course, no. I won't go anywhere that obviously is restricted.
I'm
You
just
know.
going to make sure that this isn't restricted though.
Oh, have another look at the size. You know, there are private property
I'll have a look
signs.
as well.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do that. That's all good.
I'm gonna do that, mate.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, it's
No issue you're filming, obviously. It's
yeah. Obviously, being here, obviously there are signs saying private property and that, but you know, it becomes civil trespass. You know,
It does.
And there's nothing criminal about civil
No,
trespass.
I understand
you know,
that. I just want to make sure that everything's
yeah,
all as it should
that's
be.
fine. I did get approached by one constable when I saw a vehicle pulling in, so I was wanting to get a shot of that.
Oh, right.
And they approached and asked what I was doing, told me I had to leave. So when as I asked you for your collar number, you gave it to me very
haven't got
promptly.
an issue with that. I haven't got an issue with
They ignored me, refused. So,
Oh,
but
okay.
now because I don't have their collar number, I can't complain.
Right,
She went over the radio. Another constable came out and I said. They said, can you help? I was like, yeah, can you get the original constable to come and identify? Because I may wish to make a complaint. How can I do that if I don't know who they are? And they don't want to get involved. And I'm like, well, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? You don't want to hold other officers accountable for their wrongdoing.
I can't comment. I wasn't there.
No, I know you
know
weren't
what I
there,
mean?
you know. But it's a bit, again, that's a funny thing. Like, I always get told that I can't comment, I wasn't there. But the police love to use hypotheticals with us. But as soon as we use a hypothetical, they don't want to answer.
Well, the thing is, I can't imagine. I can't go by. Things I'm not there for. I wouldn't be right.
No.
And I wouldn't expect you to either.
No. But
So what makes you film these then, out of interest?
Bit of a hobby, really. Public interest, you know. People like to know what we fund and what's going on with our services that we fund. And
Yeah. To be fair, yeah, it's quite interesting. There's a couple of schemes you can look at if you're interested. There's like a ride-along scheme. Which
I've been told that a lot. Yeah, but the problem,
I've not been on one, so I don't know how good they are.
But the problem is like obviously we do we film while we're here, and we like to do public photography. And sometimes we don't get such nice interaction. It should be very cordial.
Oh, thank you.
So I appreciate that. It's not always so pleasant, unfortunately. So we like to show what we see.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we go for the ride along, it'd be a great experience, but it would kind of feel like a bit of a dog and pony show. Like you're not really seeing the true nature behind how the officers may act, because they know you're there, and obviously if they know that we're recording and they know they're being observed,
I see what you're saying.
right.
Observation
Observation changes the outcome.
I guess
so
there's no sort of way around that.
no, exactly, and that's why we like to do it candidly without announcing that we're here, and actually we like to see the honest way that police officers deal with the public.
Right.
And again, you've been lovely. You know, I haven't had any issues with you. Yeah.
So what makes you come to this station then?
Just around the area, to be honest. Yeah.
You could probably go to more interesting places.
I go all over. No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
But no, I go all over. So it's just it's just in the area and just pop
Which ones
by.
have you been to?
All sorts. Honestly, there's too many to list. Too many.
Oh,
to list.
really?
Yeah. not just police stations, and all sorts of places. All sorts of places. I just do public photography and. But yeah, so not just police stations, but yeah, I go all over. So.
Okay. How'd you get into it?
It's an interesting one. Just general interest, really.
Yeah.
Not gonna give out too much information, you know. So I know you're guising it as a civil conversation.
You're
but
interested. I'm interested.
yeah, and that's fair enough.
That's the end of the day.
You know, if you find the videos online, then you'll be able to see. I do chat about it a bit.
No, that's right.
But
I think all is good here.
Yeah.
So as you can, I'm sure you can understand. I just want to make sure because each area, obviously, there's a fence. I don't know what each area means, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say fence, but the gates are open. No signs saying don't enter that. So.
Well, I hope you enjoy your day.
Have a good day. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye. So, there we go, guys. Bury St Edmunds, bit of a mixed bag so far. So, 2 non-uniformed officers, constables, very lovely. Wanted to check, obviously, what they wanted to check. But the uniformed constables, not so good, really. Which is a shame. So yeah, a bit of a mixed bag here at Bury. Oh, good job you got a case on it.
Yeah,
I didn't have a case on mine, I cracked mine. Capable of having a civil conversation and that with people if they're willing to do the same. You know, and that's the difference. How they approach. You know, approach with a smile, approach with good body language, good attitude. It makes the world of difference as to how the interaction goes. You know, world of difference. So yeah, we're gonna head on and wrap it up there. But as always, guys, like, share, subscribe. Drop a comment, let me know what you think of Bury St Edmunds Police Force.